Hello, fellow aspirants. This is Aditya Sharma again here with a new set of current affairs for the date 7th October. So let us begin with the first article, which is the Nobel Prize for was given for was given in the field of physiology for discovery of microRNA. Here, the whole article is important, but hence I have not marked it yet. So, its role in what the scientists have done is they have identified its role in post-transcriptional gene regulation. The microRNA help in gene regulation and development of different cell types. The organism which is used is roundworm. The name is a bit tricky. Elegant, C. elegant. We can say that the body makes protein in two forms: transcription and translation. During transcription, a cell copies a DNA sequence into messenger RNA in the nucleus. The mRNA moves from nucleus through the cell fluid and attach itself to the ribosomes. During the translation, another type of RNA called transfer RNA bring amino acids to the ribosomes where they are linked together in order specified by mRNA, that is messenger RNA, to make it protein. Now, what is the role of microRNA? MicroRNA regulates the production of protein by bonding it with the subsequent mRNA. Like proper positioning is required. If there is some positioning defects or gene defects, there would be defects in the body also. For example, cancer can be there, hearing losses can be there, eye loss, visual losses could be there. So hence, this is the role of microRNA, that it it uh, it helps in bonding, exact bonding. So this was the first article. I'll keep you updated with the articles so you can get a grip of it. And the next article is about the poll, which has just ended, and I won't discuss much of it. Now, the next article is about Maldives and India relations. Maldives and India has recently signed a major currency swap agreement with Maldives for $750 million to help the Iceland nation over its current foreign currency crunch. The swap agreement of $400 million and additional of 3,000 crores rupees 3,000 crore signed between Reserve Bank of India and Maldives Monetary Policy Authority under the SARC. The currency swap is nothing but what they do is they make payment in their regional currency. Like India makes payment in the regional currency, Maldives make payment in regional currency in their bank. You can relate it with the Nostro and Vostro accounts in Russia. So also there has been signing of various commissions, Central Bureau of Investigation and Anti-Corruption Commission of the Maldives, and between the Policy Institution and Judicial Training Institute has has also signed, and cooperation for youth and affairs has also been done. There has been a way forward for the free trade agreement between the two nations, and there has been India is helping the Maldives for development of Hinamado Island airstrip, and mm, that's it. But Maldives has recently gone into agreements with China also that he hasn't highlighted yet, and those are defense pacts, and there are certain currency swap with China also. So you have to make that. You have to remember that also. So the next article is about what a closed loop smart card. Closed loop smart card is one that can be used with specific transit provider or authority against an open loop card like NCMC. Most of the people who are in Delhi, they use a common card, which has to be replaced by a specified card so that it reduces the piracy. That's it. That is the thing. Now the uh, next article is about a tragic event which happened at Marina Beach in Chennai, where people who came for IFA's uh, show, the air show, have died over 120, sorry, 102 people have been hospitalized, and there have been five deaths also, which is caused by heat stroke and the uh, the less availability of what do you say, the proper shadow and stuff. Uh, the cited reason are there has been more crowd as anticipated. The crowd has gathered up and led to suffocation, and this has caused death. Now the next article is about World Association of Zoo and Aquarium. This is a global alliance NGO which sets standards for its member zoo. That's it. We don't have to go into deep of it. The question is about African elephant who has been tied up and was kept in zoo in a very bad condition. So that was the case. Now there is a wildlife sanctuary which you have to remember for Bangalore. There is Hulikanu Wildlife Sanctuary, and the tribal which is associated with the sanctuary is Jenu Kurba tribe. That's it. That is enough for it for knowing this. Now there is another uh, scheme in Raitu Bandhu scheme and Raitu Bharosa scheme in Telangana, which is crop loan crop loan waiver scheme. That's it. You have to remember that. You do not have to go to any details about it. This is similar crop loan waiver scheme because there are lot of schemes. So I don't think we have to go in detail of every scheme. So just an overview would be nice. Now again, which we are discussing about the Nobel Prize for the microRNA. MicroRNA can also be used for cancer, diabetes, and autoimmune diseases which are associated with microRNA expression. In case cancer and dysregulation may include amplification or deletion of microRNA, which can be done artificially, and hence it can help in curing cancer. uh, microRNA affects the biological capabilities that cancer cell acquire during tumor development, including sustaining proliferative signaling, restricting cell death, which is a thing in cancer cell. They multiply quickly, and activating the process. Uh, This is a process how they can diagnose cancer and can prohibit cancer spreading inside the body. So this can be an add-on to the my previous discussion. Now there has been an article about rebalancing a great power relation, where the author has been focusing on Prime Minister Modi's recent visit to Ukraine and to Russia, where he has been looked at of the world uh, as a peace settler, and here recently India has participated in Quad meeting also, and there is BEST meeting also. So all these things are in line, and the Quad intention was for creation of strategic consortium for principal interest and purpose that would not only strengthen each country individually, but would also be capable of jointly countering the revisionist challenge to the existing global order. Uh, we need to be as peacemaker, because now we are known for Vishwa Bandhu, because we are not taking sides, but we are in good relations with every country, the major powers, not the every country, but major powers. And why do we need it? Once I have discussed this also, the Russia-China relationship that has been growing fast and has been concerning for India, because if it comes to India and China, Russia would definitely go with China because of the positive impact of Chinese on the Russian economy. And recently, if anyone asks a question about what India's new foreign policy is, so it includes now the conflict resolution and India's strategic autonomy. It's inside our foreign policy that you can also always mention. That is there. Now the next article is about Chennai Air Show, which I have read it, which I have explained you, and that was a tragic event, and there has to be proper. uh, proper toilets, proper drinking water at the venue, but it was inadequate, and hence it led to death of people. And now there has been a critical article about uh, marital rape exception in section 62 exception 2 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, which does not recognize marital rape in marital rape as a criminal offense once a person has been married. So it's a critical article. You can read it. I don't think much of our UPSC concerned things are there. It is highly subjective. Now the next article is about the mineral resources. So mineral India doesn't tops in any mineral resources, but it is having 14% of chromium, uh, about manganese 1.7%. Uh, we have also a rare earth metal which is 6.2%. And look at China. China, why it maintains its hegemony is because of 40% of the rare earth metal presence in the Chinese continent. So India also have uranium 1.2% and silver 1.3% of the global resources. So here are the list of the chemicals like bauxite, primary source for aluminum, essential for wind turbines, solar panels, batteries, electrolyzers, and transmission cables, which you can read, and you can take a snap of this, and you can keep it. uh, Graphite, key component of battery nodes, NT nodes, and important for transmission of electric vehicles and stationary batteries for balancing electric grids. This can be a good point when you write the electrical vehicle pros and cons. So graphite is least available in India. It's not there in India. So yeah, we can write on it. This is Now this article has been discussed very much in lastly in my article in my lectures also. So I just wanted to give you a brief about it that recently Supreme Court has challenged the manuals of prison as they give tasks regarding to regarding to the caste of the person, like the Tewars, Nadars, Palars are the sections which are Tamil Nadu Tamil Nadu's lower caste, and hence they have faced discrimination. Similarly, in Maitar community of Rajasthan were not given proper work. Only the Hindu prisoners were allowed in the kitchens, and this has been a serious concern because it was a colonial era rule where criminal tribe act was there, where tribes were considered as habitual offenders, and that's all the case. And then hence Supreme Court has given 3 months time for the states to update their manuals, and center has also given caste-based discrimination in prison to be entered in the manual as a problem also. So that is the thing. Now there is a good article about mutual funds. Mutual fund has recently given and have started liberalized mutual fund that would mutual fund light framework for passively managed schemes. The framework intend to promote the framework intend to promote the entry of new players into mutual fund ecosystem, present diversified investment opportunity for retail investors through less risky schemes and enhance market liquidity. Uh, what is passively managed mutual fund scheme? These are generally low risk scheme and they actually track itself from the benchmark. So it it gives easier speculations, like benchmark is set Nifty 50, so they'll invest in those only, and they don't have to dig into the new opportunities. So it's passive. Active is when you participate in new schemes and then mutual fund gives return. So what was previously done was uh, like how these are successful. The success of passively managed scheme is subjected to two factors: the cost associated with running and managing a scheme and tracking error. These are the thing, and this you can write it down also. I don't think. question would be directly from passively managed scheme, but you can always quote it in examples like reforms in SEBI, liberalized mutual fund light. That's it. Now there has been a new concept of mm, high performance building. High performance building are nothing but they are long term buildings which has faced operational challenges, and they are not just the green buildings, they are also technological advance and sustainable and enhance building performance as a whole. So there is a building in Bangalore where they make requisite changes according to the peak hour performance. So hence it increases the property value of course, but it costs lower maintenance cost. So these high performance building offer resilience through adaptive self-sufficient structure. They promote social well-being by nurturing healthier indoor environment, including air quality. So this is a thing. This is a step towards a futuristic thinking. That's it. Now the next article is about mm, there is a report, Free to Think 2024, which is released by Scholars at Risk Academy Freedom Monitoring Project. So it covers few colleges around the globe, 665 colleges and universities, and it has given a thread that it has given a caution mark that recently uh, ongoing advancement has uh, restricted the independence of the scholars. That's it, and of course, I don't think that can be of use. But Free to Think 2024 is a report by SAR, Scholars at Risk. Now there is another article about the fast food that has been a leading cause of diabetes. The diabetes are caused by there are this article is basically on advanced glycation, glycation end products. These are AGEs. The AGEs are pretty harmful because they interact with the sugar interact with fats or protein during high temperature cooking such as frying and roasting, and that directly lead to inflammation of uh, levels of AGE. So AGE can cause diabetic attacks or other heart related attacks, and hence it should be avoided. Glycation, what is glycation? Glycation is a non-enzymatic chemical process in which sugar molecules bind to a protein or lipid molecule and can result in harmful reactions in body. That's it. So this is about the articles which have to be discussed, and you can always read this also. The mRNA allows the precise regulation of gene activity, as I've told, so that only the correct set of genes is active in each specific cell type. Example, muscle cell, a fixed mRNA a microRNA would be there, and so on. So that is the thing which have to be discussed in this video. So I'll be back tomorrow with a new video, and thank you for listening.